Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, rightfully so. I understand the ire that we all share towards these individuals. But there are names that are not being uttered, not nearly to the level that they should be. Some of you may recognize these names, but a lot of you may not. I'll admit most of them were foreign to me up until a few weeks ago. I want you all to take a photo of this. I want you to remember these names after you go home tonight. And if you feel like you have the emotional fortitude, I want you to do a little bit of research. What you will uncover is the end game for everything that we are seeing and experiencing right now. These executive orders, the power grabs, the grandiose displays of narcissism, all of these amount to a cleverly calculated distraction. And it's working. The richest and most powerful men in America are in the final stages of a decades-long plan to kill democracy and turn your country into a monarchy ruled by tech billionaires. This is not a conspiracy. They're bragging about it. And they're convinced that they've got you too distracted to care. All of this begs the question, are we putting too much emphasis on those that are already high profile, the pawns in the greater scheme? Are we attacking the wrong enemy? What's being spoken about in the media, on daytime TV, and amongst ourselves is effectively a puppet show. We need to be talking more about the men who are pulling the strings. Peter Thiel, Curtis Yarvin, Balaji Srinivasan, Dryden Brown, Mark Andreessen, Palmer Luckey, Brian Armstrong, Sam Altman, Kevin Roberts, Russell Vought. If you want to see a revolution and you want any chance of a united resistance across party lines, across race, gender, and class lines, we need to make these people into household names. Especially this one. Ignore this information I have shared with you at your nation's peril. Thank you for your time.
The name she circled was Curtis Yarvin. After the Constitution was written, someone asked Benjamin Franklin what sort of government the framers had created. Franklin responded, "A republic if you can keep it." Yes! Thank you, Graham. My friends, we have kept that republic for 236 years. Is it perfect? No. But the Constitution did not create a perfect union. It created one dedicated to becoming more perfect. And for 236 years, we have moved forward. We have moved forward through the work of people like Ben Franklin, who had a vision of democracy. It moved forward through the work of the women of Seneca Falls, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Lucretia Mott, all those who took a stand for women's suffrage. It moved forward through the efforts of Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman, risking everything for freedom. It moved forward past the devastation of the Civil War and pressed on thanks to the work of W.E.B. Du Bois, Alan Locke, Zora Neale Hurston, Langston Hughes. We all know about Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King, but let us not forget the efforts of countless nameless others who have fought for equality, including those who led the sit-ins right here in North Carolina. "236 years. 236 years of liberty, of fighting for justice and equality. Those I have named, and so many, many others, that now includes all of you. They have given all to make America a better place. When I was setting up this morning, a group of senior citizens went up to the State House. I don't know, a tour of some kind. And one of them, an older black woman, she looked at me and she said, "It was my turn in 1960. Now it's up to you." She is just one of so many who have given all to make America a better place, not just for themselves and their time, but for us and for our future. For folks like that young man who came to speak before you, got out of high school to be here. Yes, yes. She said social studies. Now they pass the torch to us. We must not falter. We will not fail. We will honor all those who have fought to give us freedom and struggled to bring us equity, who have worked to make our world more perfect. We honor them, and we take our stand for what they gave us. We stand for liberty, for justice, for all.